Everybody, we are getting into this first game between Ruslan Chinakhov and Omar AlShaheen. We're coming into this a little bit late. We were busy recording the other match between Billy Thorpe and Justin Hall. All right. I'm going to get everything set up for you guys, and I will get caught up at least by game number 2. Hopefully, within still this game.
This tip on the other pocket comes up, freezes, gets kicked. Guy ain't got a shot. That ball didn't do that, dude. There's 3 cross seconds. There's 6 or 8. It's like, oh my God, this guy.
I am missing 1 point. And I believe it actually is Ruslan's, but before I mark it down, I want to make sure for sure. Let's see. I'm going to go ahead and put it on there. Hopefully I'm right, but I'm more than likely wrong. My name is Sophia Tran, and I am here at the 2019 Derby City Classics at the Horseshoe Casino in Southern Indiana. I'm joined by the awesome Mitch Ellerman, who will give you a lot more pool knowledge, whereas I will just sit here and smile.
I'll do my best. How's everybody doing? So we're pretty deep here in the banks. Is this the first game, I presume?
This is the first game so far.
Okay, so Omar's going to go ahead and bank the 6 cross corner. Probably draw it back, I would say, because it helps the bank instead of, well, he might roll forward now. Wow, he really let his cue ball go on that one. I would have just drawn it back with low left and shot the same shot on the 3.
Yeah, he ran that risk of also almost scratching too.
Yeah.
Not a good point to scratch.
But I guess I can talk pretty good from this chair I'm sitting in, so.
What is that, backseat navigator or?
Yep. That one he tried to lag to the hole so he didn't get too aggressive and leave Ruslan straight back. And trust me when I say it, Ruslan shot many of these banks, and I believe he's going to hit it with plenty of pace. So, tall guy, long stroke, just like I said, plenty of pace.
I would love to hang out a little bit, but I desperately need a little break here to eat something. And, you know, just so you guys know, us streamers, we are at this all day back to back, back to back, no real breaks. Mike D is going to join. You guys are going to be in for an awesome time here.
All right, wow, he twisted that ball all the way across corner.
Wow, center
straight
pocket
back.
too,
That
huh?
was a good shot, yeah. So he had 2 straight backs full length of the table, one with a little pace, one with a lot of spin, and he ginned them both.
Wow.
Puts him up 1-0. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing good. Okay, Sophia's not here. I got to figure out how to do all this computer stuff.
Yeah.
We have a new mouse since I've been here.
In that department.
Lord Almighty. All right, so. So it looks like he made 2 on the break.
Yeah, the 1 and the 6. So here, game 2 score just starting. Ruslan broke, correct? Is it
Yes.
winner breaks?
Yes, yes, yes.
So he's looking to see if he can open this rack with a cross corner, twisting the 4 under the deuce, and then kind of get his cue ball into position for the rest of the rack down table. So he ginned the 4 ball. Now he's going to cross corner the 7, bring the cue up middle table. Uh-oh.
Nice.
If he can get under it or love it. Okay, so he's going to shoot this cross side about Mach 2. Help shorten up the bank. So I was correct about the pace, and he's just hitting it like they're hangers. So now he'll probably go cross corner with the 5 ball with maybe a touch of inside and leave the cue ball up by the piece of chalk about a diamond away from where he's at. If he shoots something else, oh, he's twisting the 3 ball. And he's jacking up. Ooh, I don't like this shot. I would have disliked it even more if he made it look that easy. But what do I know?
Okay. So I think he's bringing that 5 ball straight back. Straight back banks these guys seem to really like.
Yeah, and a lot of it is part of the dynamic of how the table is playing. They just move these tables in here every year. Banks is the first event. A lot of them are sliding, so when you see them graze the rail with a little bit of speed and they still go, you understand why.
Yep.
Okay, that'll spot up. And let's see what Omar tends to do with this.
He's cross banking the 8.
That's a good swing. You know, you got to let the cue ball loose and worry about the 2 rail scratch up top.
Yeah.
You know, typical 1 pocket mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, nudge the balls a little bit. Okay, nothing really come out. He might cross the 3 if he thinks the 3 ball. No, he's going straight back. He's going to twist it. So he's going to cue this ball with probably a bunch of right and stun the cue ball. Yeah, see.
Almost, yeah.
He's got to hit that ball with pace so that cue ball pops out of the way. Cross side for the 3. What's he going to draw and get shape on, or just follow? Okay, so the ball count is 3-1. Ooh, he 1-stroked that. Went real aggressive cross corner, broke these balls out. So now Ruslan's going to have a chance to go cross side on the ace, or maybe even cross corner on the bottom bright ball, being the 3 or the 5.
Yeah, he seems to be liking that 5.
I personally would shoot the 1 ball just because the cue ball go up table if I decide to, or I can hit it really aggressively and do something else with it to win the game.
Yeah, I noticed the banks to the sides are real popular.
Well, the side pocket's the widest pocket on the table,
right,
you know,
right.
And you're not traveling a whole lot of distance, you know, 4.5 by 9 feet. The most you're traveling is probably about 8 feet, you know what I mean? If you shoot a straight back, you're traveling, you know, time and a half, like 18 and a half.
Right.
Or, you know, and you got to hit it with pace, and English comes into effect. That's why a lot of these guys, they hit these balls with pace, and the English is there to do it exactly once it reacts. You know, the laws of physics. Once it hits that rail and they get it react and it comes off in a tight line, that's why they hit it so effectively and with so much pace. So only a little bit of that English, or if they hit it softer, you know, because it needs more time to react. So this one, I would shoot just like one pocket, top left, aim it at about 1.25 on the first diamond and slow roll it. He's going to jack up and just punch it. Man, he hits those good.
He's had a good bat.
He's going to be fortunate that 9 ball goes cross-side.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this one you definitely slow roll to get shape on the bottom ball.
He may have landed in the one spot, but that'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cue ball's just high enough to go across the 9 and let the 9 hit enough of the rail to, you know, receive or come off the angle that he needs to.
Right, but it's not so severe that it's going to make it really difficult. Yeah.
Just kind of float the cue ball off of it. See, he hit it with pace.
Yeah, that was strong.
I must not know what I'm doing playing banks because I would have hit that ball softer to get shape, but he's just going to cross it with a lot of spin anyway. Or me personally, I'd probably 4-rail the 8.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of 4-railers in the last couple days.
Everybody loves that shot.
Man.
I hit one earlier to conclude my one pocket match.
Nice. That's a strong way to go out.
Uh-oh, straight back. So ball count is, what, 3-4?
I think we got it right. We shall see in a minute. I got a lot of buttons to push here.
Oh, yeah. Straight back.
Oh,
man. We got no love. Now, that 8 ball's pretty snug on the rail. It makes straight back to the left part of our screen difficult.
Right.
But he's going to the opposite corner,
to the far.
That way he can hit it half a ball, so it's the cue ball can't occupy that same space, so it slides off it and then
do you see him doing this pocket speed for defense?
He
at this point in the game,
yeah,
at this point in the game, a lot of times it seems like pocket speed is the preferred method to go. That way they're not giving away too much.
And his cue ball's left there on that side rail, so this is going to be really tough. He might bank this or just make it and put it back in play because he needs them both to win. He was trying to hold his cue ball on the point.
Yeah, he was trying to get it on the point, right?
So now Omar swings at this. And he's going to jack up, hit it firm.
Some of this reminds me of one pocket with the trap shots, you know. A low percentage shot in order to receive a higher percentage shot from your opponent.
You're baiting them. You know, you got them on the hook, but sometimes.
Do one rail on this, you think?
Oh, yeah, straight back.
Straight back.
Hit it full in the face. Hair right. Oh, wow. Man, if he was trying to bank that either way, that was tough. It only moved a diamond outside.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So now Ruslan is going to play the 8 because the 4 ball would obviously be obstructed somehow by either the cue ball or the 8 ball. Too many moving parts. So he's going to hit this one probably with a little bit of, man, he's cueing it low. I like floating it with top. Come under the ball.
Wow. That's a great shot.
Yeah, but if you hit it with top and then slowly slide under, what do I know? I'm over here. I'm just going to tell you guys
he gets the point for it in the pocket. All right, so he's one rail in his back.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom right-hand corner.
You're going to hit it with pace.
Oh.
Wow, he went across it.
That really caught a lot of angle. Safety-wise, Mitch, I mean, is he going to fly at this, or you think he's got some sort of safety idea?
For it.
He's going for it. He's banking
going to
it.
shoot it with top right. But again, from that one pocket's perspective, if he hits it thin, he's got a chance of hitting it with right, scratching top right corner, or I'm saying his right or the side pocket. See, now he hits it thin. It's a risk versus reward. Now you give Ruslan a hanger going cross-side to the biggest pocket on the table.
Right. No, that's why I was wondering if the best move was to clip that 4 and bring the cue ball back up table center rail and just leave him that one rail, bank versus,
I mean, I'm not a bank pool expert, so I mean, I might be the wrong guy, but
that's true.
Risk versus reward, you want to make that bank as tough as you can. And see, now that 4 ball is close to the rail, so it's all angle.
Yeah.
He's going to hit it firm with low so the cue ball doesn't go forward and double kiss because he does have to shorten it up a little bit.
You think low right?
Table's playing long because the felt's new, so he's going to hit it hard, shorten it, low, and right. So he pinched it right in, held the cue ball.
Nice.
So we got 1 game apiece here.
Thanks for sitting in, Mitch. We really appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you guys.
How's your event going so far?
I did not play in the banks, but I participating in the one pocket, and so far I'm through the second round, my second round match.
Nice. I have a similar story. I didn't play banks. I played one pocket, but I got my first match. Just lost my second. So, but I played good. No problem with nerves or anything. You know, I played my game. So yeah, I'm happy. You know,
good.
I got beat by a guy who played better than me.
No, I'll tell you what. There's so many phenoms in this field, and I just like it because I'm still able to learn. And I'll tell you what, the older I get, you know, I'm realizing all these young whippersnappers shooting so straight, got the breakdown. Like, I'm gonna have to turn into the guy that learns how to think a little bit better. So, no, I'm really enjoying learning playing one pocket. It's been good.
Yeah, I really like one pocket. One pocket's a blast. You just have to kind of learn to enjoy the victories of one pocket, which are different than the victories of say 9-ball or other things. You know, you just have to train yourself to. I always tell people you got to train yourself to get that same thrill that you get when you make the 9-ball on a combo. Get that same thrill when you put somebody in the stack and get a ball next to your hole. You know, you gotta.
Well, I mean, the great thing about one pocket is you're guaranteed almost a shot every game now, because if you make a ball, it's a re-rack. So.
Yep, no, that's true. So he made one on the break. It'll spot up after his inning. He might be banking that 3-ball in the corner. I like it because it's close.
Yeah. You know, cross corner, but you got to remember if you miss, there's a ball that you made on the break spots up. So it's the same thing if he shoots the 7 straight back. His cue ball's up there with all those easy cross corners depending on where the cue ball lands.
Yeah, I find banks really difficult to play safeties on.
Because everybody's such shooters.
Well, and normally, you know, one of your safeties would be to leave somebody a bank. So, you know.
He might play the 8 straight back because it's easy to get to. He's going to play the 6 cross corner. Okay.
Oh, that looks straight in. Almost. All right, well, he's got that 2-ball straight back. Cross over the 7. Or not the 7. Yeah, the 7. And I think maybe the 5 goes. Yeah, he likes that 5. Oh,
ooh.
Nice try.
Seeing it look like Ruslan jumped up there. Cue ball.
Ooh, ouch.
Ooh, -1.
Yeah.
So he went from 1-0 to looking good 3-0 in the ball count to now he's 1-1 in the game count and trailing 1 ball to -1 and owing 1. And Omar has ball in hand at his discretion. The straight back on the 5 or the 3, whatever that bright ball is, holding his rock. Hit it with some pace. Ooh. All right, let's see what happens here. All right, so Ruslan's going to shoot the deuce straight back.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Told you he hits those so sweet. Good pace. It's like if you had a radar gun, you could tell it always going at like 15 miles per hour when it reaches the corner. Opened it up a hair too wide.
Yeah. I think he's banking the 2 inside.
Yeah.
Interesting. Some of this comes down
He's
to
going
personal
cross-corner.
preference. Yeah.
Man, that
Something
means
he
this
likes
cue ball's
about
going to
them.
go back and forth.
Yeah. Sometimes I think that's a way to tell if people play a lot of one pocket or not, you know, what their preferences are. He just felt good about that shot for whatever reason. Huh. Does that 4 have a gap?
I don't
Between
know.
the
It
7
looks like
and the
we're
3?
going to find out.
Yeah.
He's calling it.
Yeah. A little bit of bottom right. Hit it low, widen it out. Oh,
And
nice
he hit
try.
that so hard it shortened up.
Yeah, I was
he
gonna
was on
say,
track with it. If he
yeah.
backed off the pace, it probably ginned it. Now Omar's got a straight in cross-side. I would be willing to bet the ice-cold Pepsi I'm drinking that he drains this ball.
Ah, nice.
I'm another Pepsi richer. Next up is the 7-ball straight back.
Oh,
Hit it with pace.
nice.
Still got it to go. Now see that ball? Another week from now, that ball might not go towards the end.
It might
of the
hold
trip.
up.
Yeah, it might hold up. Table will have enough wear to. It might not go.
I'll tell you, I've been here since the first moment, and the balls were sliding in. About the middle of day 2, I saw my first ball
Hang up.
catch.
You're
And
like,
I told
"No,
Sophia,
get
I
outta
said,
here."
that's the first ball we see. Watch, we're going to see it more and more often. And we really have. Not all the time or anything. You know, diamonds are diamonds. They played amazing. But
No, it's just the they
Nature of
bring
the
in new
beast.
equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah, the balls are all clean. Like nothing you can do about it.
right, no, listen, you
Yeah,
open the
that
door
one
in the
did.
rain, things are going to change. It doesn't matter about the equipment.
Yeah.
My ball count right 4.
There's 5 on the table.
Yeah, I like
Ruslan
it.
owes 1, so it's probably 3-1. But that's going to be 3-0 once he pays.
Yeah, I got that. I got that, I think. Let's see. All right.
All right. Went from being jacked up on one ball to jacked up on the other. All he can shoot is the 8-ball straight back past the 9-ball.
Right. Are you still in Nevada?
Yes, sir.
Nice. How's that going?
It's going well. Just moved from one desert to another. Just stays about 5 to 10 degrees cooler in Vegas, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
See now, again, generations of bank pool players. That 9-ball goes 3 cross side, or 3 in the side.
3 in the side.
Yeah.
All right. Like the 6-hole kind of a
Yeah,
thing? All right.
exactly.
Yeah.
Golf shot.
All right. Oh, nice.
That one went in without touching the rail.
He liked it. So he's
So
got
now
2
it's
now.
3-1.
I think 3-2.
Oh yeah,
I think
excuse me,
3-2.
3-2.
But I've gotten the score wrong about 90 times in 2 days, so.
All right, now
Oh,
he
that's a
opted to
good little
duck there,
shot.
get it put
Yeah.
back into play, and Omar has to waste an inning defending. So he's going to touch the 8 and get the cue ball back to the same
Oh,
rail.
is he going to ticky? Or is he going to pound it? I think he's got to pound it. His cue ball's on the rail, right?
Yeah.
Where do you want to leave the cue ball, Mitch?
Under a rail. No, I
Well,
mean, you want to leave it on that bottom rail? Yeah, see, I don't know if that was a good hit.
I don't either. I always figured most of these guys are respectful enough that they're figuring it out. Yeah, it looks like it was good. I think if you had to for $1 million, you could bank that 8 one time up to the side pocket. but that doesn't mean I like it. Seems like same thing. Just pop the 8 and drop back down to where that chalk's sitting and just leave it on the rail and hope for the best. But I don't know. I'm sitting here.
Well, I mean, where are you talking about leaving the 8? Out in the center of the table or all the way up the table?
Yeah, maybe all the way up. I think
so
you could
if you
pop
leave
it
it
all
up
the
on the short rail, though, that goes back to the 4-railer.
Yeah, that's true. But because the 1's blocking the corner, at least he doesn't have a 1-railer. Yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I find safeties in banks very difficult. They can use all 6 pockets.
He's better just tinking it to that
top
side rail, probably. See, he's going to go twice in the side. What a freaking shot. That's why Mike and I are in the booth, folks.
I got nothing. Seriously, I got nothing. I've been playing golf since I was 15 years old, and these guys make the 3-hole and the 6-hole shot like it's nothing. I spent 3 hours trying to make that damn thing at $1.25 a hickey. Yeah.
You and me both. Now that one he hit a little softer and it had time to open up.
Yeah, it really did open up too.
So it's 3-3 in the ball count.
Thank you, sir.
And he's going to have a good straight back here. Now again, he's going to shoot this with pace. No, he lagged it.
Nice.
And it opened up a little bit.
Now see it. No.
See? Stuff adds up.
Wow, the balls are sitting tough, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. You're going to wedge them in between. I don't think he's going to pocket the 6. Yeah.
That's always a funny game to play because with the balls sitting how they are, I mean, it's pretty easy to not leave your opponent a shot. You're just kind of waiting for somebody to make a mistake. Oh, side pocket.
Wow.
Now he hit it twice with the cue ball, I believe. So let's sit here and see how this works out. What happens?
Oh, there goes the
Okay, well they have deemed it.
thing.
Well, they have deemed it good for whatever reason.
I don't know, folks. You tell us. What did it look like?
Yeah, right. Exactly. Exactly. I don't want the cookie. You guys take the cookie. Don't put it on me. All right, 3-4. Omar needs one more ball.
And
oh boy.
Sweet redemption. A ball, and Ruslan's going to have ball in hand behind the kitchen to shoot these 2 straight backs. Now again, Ruslan has a unique stroke to where it's kind of big, good follow through. I think, again, he's going to hit this ball with pace. Wow. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, no, he shoots like a tall guy. Tall guys have that look, that angular look, you know, and he's got that look. Something I've never had. All right, yeah, he's back.
You and me both. I'm afraid of heights. I stay close to the ground.
All right, so he's banking it top left, 1 rail. Wow,
See?
Nice. I don't know. I was thinking I never know. So much of my safeties are 1 pocket. I would slide underneath the 5 or the 3 or whatever that is and just leave them wedged there. But every time I say that, these guys pop a bank in. So
well,
I don't know.
We saw that 6 ball he banked earlier in the side.
Right. Yeah, I just like restricted the cue ball, I guess, a little more. But I understand what they're doing.
So now he's going to try and flatten it out. No. Why you hit it thin? Maybe risk pushing the 1 into play. Yeah, I don't like that. All you had to do was skim the 1, put it flat on the rail, and let him return.
Yeah,
then your cue ball's high, and they're. I don't know.
Now, from what I've seen on the monitor, this always looks real crookedy, but in real life, that 3 ball goes straight in. He's just gonna going to straighten it out with just middle, I would think. Middle,
No, he's
low.
going to hit it with low because low lengthens it and the hair right. That cue ball spin off that bright ball and come to the side. Wow,
Oh.
see, he cued it poorly. Cue ball went forward and it had no English, so he all around hit that not the way he wanted to.
Right, and that's why that ball went straight back instead of took an angle, huh? All right. Well, if he wanted to continue the little ticky-tacky game, he could knock that 3 gently down by the 1.
I see him hitting this one cross corner and hitting it Mach 2.
Yeah.
I would just hit it so thin with straight top. Oh, he's going to go. Man, cue ball, double kiss, distance. Yeah, he should miss the double kiss.
Oh, boy, that was nice.
He hit that one good. That was like Campbell soup, just good.
All right, one
He's
round.
going to twist it just like we saw last track when he twisted that 9 ball all the way across table.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that double kiss is almost always there. Now he sells out again.
Yeah, I like that shot when I can use on that one like top left and really let it drift and float over. And I really prefer it in one pocket because I'm often not going to make it. I'm just going to get it over there.
Yeah, you get rewarded for getting it close.
Yeah.
Hit it soft, go little.
Oh,
Straight in.
nice.
All right, 2-1. Omar is on the hill. And if you guys are hearing a lot of noise in the background, that's the finals of Mr. Joshua Filler against Julung Cheng. I'm sorry if I mispronounced his name.
Boy, don't drag me into this. Yeah, that looks like Chang is the last. I see Chang. I can spell that. I can pronounce that.
Chang and Filler in the finals of the Bigfoot 10-ball challenge, and Chang is the current U.S. or I can't say the U.S. Open. He won the International 9-ball Open in Virginia back in October, and Filler's just coming hot off a World 9-ball title as far as I understand. So that's definitely going to be some high-octane rotation being
I like Filler's the way he moves around the table. I like a little bit of confidence. He seems like a nice kid.
So far he's broke dry. All right, Ruslan, the big Russian, gonna go cross corner with the ace. Let his cue ball all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, ideally it's probably, again, this is me sitting in the booth, not being in the tournament. I'm hitting it with top left, lagging it. See, he hits it with pace because he wants to know it's going. Scratching the side, look out. See, I would have hit it softer and gone half the distance and then got shaped for the deuce cross side.
I gotcha.
But that's, again, the one pocket background speaking. So he's going to shoot the same shot, but from a more difficult angle and further away.
Right.
Again, he's got to worry about that cue ball going 2 rails, scratching in that same side. It's a pretty patented scratch. He just pointed it. Now, cue ball. All right, Ruslan's on the board with 1 ball this game.
I think Omar's taking that 8 ball one time?
No, 4 ball.
4 ball on the side, that's right.
Yeah, which is weird because for cueing purposes, he's next to the 6. He's jacked up over the 7, so I could see why you'd want to shoot the 8 first.
See, now that's an example of, though, he's good at that shot. He feels good at that shot, you know what I mean? So whereas I would avoid that, he's like,
the point.
I'm a jack-up champion, whatever.
But
it's all
for you
good.
guys, I'm going to show Michael. So if he banks the 8, his cue ball comes to the right. He shoots the 6, the 7 with his whole hand on the table. You know, that comfortable cueing position.
Yep.
Now he's got to do something crazy.
Yep.
Not saying he can't. These men are both professionals, so I'm sure we'll see some good stuff.
Well said.
Maybe the 8 cross corner, stay high above the 5. Just hit it. This one you got to hit firm. See, hit it a little light. I'm talking about whizzing that thing. As Adam Sandler would say, like a regular old Starbucks.
All right, so.
All right. I don't know what he's going to shoot at. I mean, it's tough to really duck right here. If your cue ball comes below the side pocket, you got 5 cross side.
He can see the 7. He must be able to see the 7.
Ball?
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, man.
I'm learning some stuff right now.
That
was
guy,
a great shot.
That's pretty strong, man.
So now maybe straight back with the 9 ball.
All right. Oh boy, he
hit that one really
kind of
lazy.
Thunked it, huh?
Really
yeah, kind of thunked it, right? Needed to do it a little crisper to get it out of the way of that ball. I do think that was a makeable shot.
And you guys might think I'm sounding a little bit redundant when I say you should hit it with a lot of pace, because that's essentially how a lot of banks are made, is just committing, finding that angle, applying that hair English to throw it if need be, and just really letting that sucker hit its line. Now, Omar looked like he could put Ruslan out. They both have 1 loss, correct?
I believe so. Yes, I believe so.
So he's going to go cross side.
Oh, wow. Nice shot.
Cross corner with the 8.
Oh.
All right.
Wow, nice try.
And 1 more for the kick and caboodle, the 6 ball cross corner.
Oh, nice try.
Ruslan's last little chance of resurgence right here. 9 ball straight in cross side, then it'll be out of the way. He's got to elevate over the 6, being the tall guy he is, no problem.
Oh,
hey,
nice
we got
shot.
action. Cross corner on the deuce. Let the cue ball come up high. Cue ball land between the the middle diamond and the side pocket. Just lag it over there. That way his cue ball straight in for. No, don't bank the 6 ball straight back. He loves all these straight backs so much. Cross the deuce like a 1 pocket player. Cue ball comes to the short rail and out. Come on.
And he'd be able to control the speed and have a 1 rail on the 6 is what you're saying,
natural.
right? Yeah.
You ain't got to force it. Just come across it correctly. Don't hit it with low. Hit it with. I'm just going to stay here in the booth, you guys. This guy's going to get up there and offer me a ball to go play him some. All right, so he opted to hit it with a little pace, but see what I mean? His cue ball come this side of the side pocket. That's not how you want to shoot your game-winning ball.
Yeah. So now it looks like he's crossing this to come to the bottom left-hand corner.
Cross corner. Well, this way, if he misses it, he's going to play this one, lag it over there. The deuce is blocking, and it creates a little bit of, see? Oh, wow, he jumped up, too.
He wanted to hit that a little better, yeah.
But see, now it at least causes congestion to where Ruslan can't really return serve.
Yeah.
He could probably go straight back. He's just going to thin it. Play the cue ball down table.
Nice, getting that cue ball all the way, creating some distance. Kind of hoping for the best. It seems like part of Banks is hoping for the best. Just got lucky on that. All right. Decent little warm out to the side.
Cross side. Let the cue ball dance.
Oh, nice.
All right, yours truly saying it 4 rails. If he doesn't go 4, it's going twice, but I think 4 is the way to go.
Oh.
All right, see if Omar knocks Ruslan out of the banks. How many we have left? Like less than 10, right?
Yes, I believe so. Yeah, we're getting down there.
Single digits.
I just saw Sky Woodward sound like he lost his match.
Yeah, from what we're overhearing here at the tournament booth, Mr. Thorpe put on a clinic. And, ooh, 6 ball comes up a little high, cross
For the
side.
side ball bank, side bank. All right, crossing over to the side.
Slow roll in
look
the
at
hole.
this. Oh, man.
Ruslan's break, hill.
Case, hill. Man, now the one pocket they just were commentating on, same thing, just tough action all the way to the end.
That was also Mr. Thorpe and Justin Hall.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, that boy plays pretty good.
Think they're taking a break?
Yeah, I think it's restroom time, cigarette, come back, get some fresh air with some nicotine.
Well, what a set.
And I apologize if y'all hear me chewing like a cow. I'm putting a stick of gum in.
I'm taking these off, and I'm going to have some candy so people can, you know, I'll yell when we start back.
Arizona State Championship, Derby City, Wisconsin, Michigan. All right. Yeah, you guys are doing it to it.
Tournament light, and he's got a place for a GoPro camera in the middle of it, so you can get the overhead, and the streamers can obviously wirelessly hook up to it, so they don't need to wire it. Obviously, but I mean, it's strong. It's a big move, man. Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Speaking of keto, I'm gonna try to fit Why you don't want to let me cop a cheap feel?
And you can cop as many cheap pills as you want, Sophia. That is the realest thing you said. You're very good at commentating. That's still the most accurate thing you've said in the last 20 minutes. Yeah, that is real. Pretty amazing, too, just another way. That's real. That's real. I'm very married. I am very.
I'm not.
That's part of why I mentioned my situation. So while I was that age. Yeah, this is my first time being here. How many times have you been here?
5 or 6.
Really? Cool, man. Cool.
It's an expensive trip, so.
It is, right? No, I got really.
Plus the money you miss from work, so it's like.
No, I get it. Yeah,
I factor that in.
I got really lucky. Rick offered me kind of a free ride to come, and he let me play in the events. I had to do my own entry fee in return for commentating for the whole time. And he pretty much much anything else he says, honestly. You know, whatever any kind of help I need for tournament stuff. And I get a room and got the flight. It's all good. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so no, it is an expensive trip. I looked at coming before. It seems like it's basically $3,000. I mean, it's hard to get away for less than $3,000. You can split the room and that helps a bit, but man, it's 3 separate tournaments. As awesome as that is, it's also brutal. You know, like the Reno Open or the Bar Box Championships was the same thing. It's great that it's 3 tournaments, but it's 3 tournaments. You know, it's 9 days of being there in Reno for eating and motel and all that stuff.
Yeah, but Reno was good because it was cheap. Dollar figures, $30 rooms, $40 rooms.
I love the Bar Box Championships, but they're just getting less and less people every year. You know, it's hard to continue doing it. I like the Reno Open too. I dig Reno honestly, but I really like the Reno Open when they were having that. I went to do that too. That's pretty close to me in Oregon. You know, drivable. Yeah, Kentucky's no joke. We did Nashville a couple months ago for the Bird Chocolate Network. Did a little show with Rick kind of a thing. Sophia was there. Traveling a bit. Where's the farthest you've been from playing pool?
Russia.
Really?
Last year, fastest going to Cup stuff.
Okay, very cool. That's awesome. And how long were you there for?
2 weeks.
Okay.
Well, a week in Russia and then a week in the Netherlands.
How long are you worthless once you roll into town before you can hit a ball and feel like you're in a stroke? I mean,
it was like
I can't
2
imagine.
days.
Okay.
It was rough.
You're out of your element. You know what I mean? I would have a really hard time with that. I need some solitude to be able to catch up with something like that. I'd have to sit in a room by myself for, and tournaments don't always go like that. You know, sometimes you roll in and you got to go.
No, it was definitely a good experience on a multitude of levels, like across the board, seasoning, experience, sightseeing, traveling, meeting new people, new cultures.
Yeah.
It was just a really good thing to be a part of.
No, that's amazing. Pool halls there? We're talking about Russia. Mitch was in Russia for some Moscone Cup stuff. Pool halls or pool clubs?
Billiard clubs.
Billiard clubs.
What we would classify as a pool hall or billiard clubs.
Okay.
There.
But they dig memberships in other parts of the country when it comes to pool, or in other parts of the world, I know.
Correct.
Yeah. All right, so this is 2-2.
Yeah, like snooker in England, as far as I know, it's a snooker club. Your club, like, what we have is golf. When you're a member to a golf club.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Sure,
club.
Yes, yeah, the men's club, or
he's
yes,
stuck
I know what
on
you're
a
talking
ball
about.
again.
Oh no!
Made 2 balls on the break, so at least 2 are tied up. 4 behind the string leaves 3 to shoot. He's probably going to opt to shoot the 4-ball cross side. Oh, yeah, after this, I'm going to go upstairs and take a look at Justin Bergman against Kevin Chang.
Oh, nice.
Playing a race to 17 or 21 for a big chunk of change. And I'll tell you what, I don't know how many viewers we have or whatever, and I'm sorry if it sounds like I like to talk a lot, but if you guys have never made it to this tournament, it is like the Super Bowl of pool. It is definitely worth making the trip.
It's amazing, isn't it? No, I agree. Case game? This is it?
Yeah.
Sophia's trying to make sure we haven't broken anything.
Well, we're guys.
That's supposed to be -1.
Yeah.
Help me make it say -1. I can't find the negative button, Sophia. Nice shot.
That's Omar. He's one of the good.
Thank you, Sophia. All right.
Yes, thank you for schooling us.
All right, crossing that 2 on the side.
I'll figure out how to do -1.
Listen, when I start hitting a keyboard and nothing happens, I get really confused. I don't understand how that wouldn't make a mark when I hit it. So I stopped trying after that. I don't know if you disabled it.
If I'm shooting this ball, I'm hitting it 100 miles an hour with low right. Cue ball going 3-4 rails, coming back down table to shoot the 1 and the 6. He didn't hit it 100 miles an hour. He hit it like 75. Made a good shot, but I'm coming around for that 1 and the 6. And the reason you don't just hit it straight with top, because your cue ball goes up the table and you might scratch off the 3 in the corner. Now he's elevated over both balls, cueing. So his tip position on the cue ball, he's swinging and he's got to swing quick. See, now that could be because you have the extended long bridge and your tip position isn't striking the cue ball where you want it to, because i.e. bridge gives support, you know. So having his hand back
that's less of a bridge.
16 inches away, that tip doesn't have the proper approach to the cue ball that you might think or want it to have. Ruslan maybe gonna play the 7 ball or just duck. It looks like he's ducking.
Mitch, your quick thinking really lends itself to commentating. just by the way, I think that's cool.
Well, that's the way I am at the table, and everybody wonders why I one-stroke things. My brain, it just goes quick. You know, I try and think of what they're going to do, think about what I'm going to do. You know, that's part of, like, staying in the moment of the game, you know. You can't be sitting there texting or, you know, some people, you know, it's the way they decompress, but you always got to stay, because you might learn something.
Right, of course, yeah. Or notice something, notice a ball position that you wouldn't have noticed before.
Or see that they hit a cut shot a certain way and be like, ooh, I'm leaving them that shot a lot.
Right. No, it's just I've watched you play, and you have a pace that you're comfortable with. You're not pushing it, but it's your pace.
Yep.
And it honestly, it lends itself to commentating because you're trying to figure out what other people are doing quickly.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for sitting in. We really appreciate it. I don't know. You got any ideas? Crossing that 8 to the side?
No, instead of going cross side, because your cue ball is going to double kiss, you pinch it with low right and bank it between the 4 and the 1 cross corner.
I see.
Your cue ball kind of stays up table.
I see.
So he's going to jack up so he can hit the bottom of the ball.
So that it doesn't follow the 8.
It's almost like I played this game before.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. You might want to move to Nevada and pursue pool. Oh.
Man, I thought he was swinging. Because he does old ball. So, I mean.
Right.
You know, call it a boxing match. You know, you can't just be sitting there defending. You got to throw a blow every once in a while.
Yeah, there's a time limit.
You.
Yeah. No, I talk about that skill level wise. You know, if there's a time limit that you can only screw around so much. These guys at some point are going to do something amazing on you and then string 4 balls. So, I mean, you got to try to do your amazing thing. Oh, I was wondering if there was a window. So almost. So he's got to spot that up because it went off the ball. I've said before, these rules really remind me of old eight ball rules.
Yeah.
Old school 8-ball rules, you know. And I understand why they're strict like they are, but it does add a level of complexity to it.
So Ruslan is going to bank the 4 because it's kind of free. And by free, I mean his cue ball's away from the stack, where if he sells out, it's maybe only a ball. And he still owes a ball, so he's trying to get good. He's trying to get out of debt. And that's that penny on the low left part of your screen covering the first diamond right there, signifying that he owes one. Yeah, I mean, Omar might play this straight back 1 rail, pinch it.
Yeah, maybe backing with the beard, get that 4 ball to come right. Oh,
no,
nope.
It's going 2 in the corner, right past the 3.
Oh, look at, is that going to drift in, Mitch? Oh my God! Look at, I have seen Omar make some pretty cool shots.
Yeah, and this is where you got to come to see it.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
DCC, baby.
Yep, exactly. It's a room full of people. My Lord. What's he doing
And
there?
just remember, the 00 on your screen signifies that he owes a ball. So that's a really lopsided count to go into the final game, Hill.
Yeah, that's a good
Both
point.
players already on their buyback, so they're facing elimination. And I want to say that we're probably in like the top 8.
Yep, I would imagine.
He hit that cross corner.
Ooh, almost.
So close. But his cue ball's good.
Candyman, how you doing?
He's damn parked on that fence down there.
Yeah. It's good to see you, man.
Nice and neat.
All right, so 7 ball straight back. Big swing. You know, this is his do or die moment because his cue ball is going to be around the stack. All right. Ooh. At least he welded that cue ball to them balls.
Yeah, he's trying to get that ball back
So
that he
Omar
owes.
probably two-rail the 8 like he did the 4 ball earlier.
No, that's a good point.
See, he's just looking at where he's, when he shoots the 8, where he's going to leave his cue ball, how badly he sells out the 3 ball.
I see.
Oh, see, he's deciding to go straight back. So he's got to pinch it with low right, go a couple rails.
Oh.
See, and he hit it with the low right in order to get his cue ball up table.
Get it away from all those balls to
Yeah,
not leave an
yeah.
easy cross table kind of a bank.
Yep,
No,
not
that
just
makes
going to
sense.
spoon feed it to him.
Right, that makes sense.
And you'll notice that the last match that I commentated between Brumback and Boosty, that was,
Yeah.
their cue ball was always on that top rail. You know, they were froze to it, just making sure they rearranged the furniture a little bit until somebody gave away an inch. All right, so he's looking at it to see if it goes straight back. Now, rule of thumb is if that ball is straight in shooting it, there's a chance there's a double kiss there. Oh, and he just missed it. Wow, that ball still went. He's on the hill. Ruslan needs 5 and then 1. So he needs the 5 potatoes on the table plus a ball. He might just make the 7 in the side and pinch the cue ball back and forth. Spot it up on that straight line there and force him to shoot the 3. I'd be really surprised. Okay.
Wow, he was
went
able
for
to
the
get
win.
it into the net. Wow.
Jin, thank you, Mr. Chinakhov.
Wow.
Good luck in the 9 ball, or the 1 pocket 9 ball, sir.
Mitch Ellerman, thank you very
Hey,
much for
thank
sitting
you,
in. I
sir.
really
I
appreciate it.
appreciate it.
Seriously,
No, it's good
anytime, man.
seeing you.
This whole time we're here, I really appreciate it. Thank you very
Yeah.
much. Mike D, Mitch Ellerman, Bad Boys TV, signing
Say
out.
peace out.
Yeah, Derby City Classic 2019.
All right, thank you.
Oh, wow.